tactical. So I don't expect we're going to get much viewership on the live screen. And as you can see, even if we do and we get comments, probably not going to answer them because I'm driving down the road. But the subject of this video is carrying medical. And we had an event here locally where I live with a family who last evening lost their very young daughter, 16 years old, in a car accident last evening. And as some of you may know, I live in Southeast Ohio. It's exceptionally rural, and the area in which she had her car accident is a very rural part of the county, and quite likely it was some time before somebody came upon her. I really don't know all the details, but it's a sad situation, which is useful in pointing out the importance of carrying medical on you all the time. I mean, you know, a lot of us carry medical. I carry medical. I got my bag in the back. I've got I got cat tourniquets. I got windlass style tourniquets. I got you know, all of them, and I've got, I think, 4 or 5 in there. Several Israeli bandages, regular patches. I've got quick clot, these sort of things in my bag, and you know, yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass to tote around all the time, but understand this: you never know what kind of situation, right, that you're going to run into. And if you run into a situation where you have, you know, you drive up on a car accident with a young lady, like last night, in the car, and it's some time till help gets there, having that medical available on your person, or that you can get to in your vehicle in a very brief period of time yourself. Mine's right behind the seat, so if I have an accident, I can actually get to the medical myself and treat myself if possible. But I don't know the details around the accident, but you carry medical, and you know, the old adage is that you will always be at your next emergency, right? And I think it's something like that. It may be a little bit different, but the point is that whenever your next emergency occurs, you will be there because it's your emergency, right? And so carry medical, put a kit together. You know, yes, some of these things are a little expensive, you know, $15 or $20 for a tourniquet. You know, I carry both types, windlass and strap tourniquets, just because in the training I received, the strap tourniquets are a little bit more effective on young children, and I have young children. There are people that'll argue with that. I'm not trying to argue that at all here. I'm not a paramedic or any of those things. So it's just for me, right? Like always, if you don't like what you're hearing here, fuck off. Go get your information somewhere else. But I like the strap tourniquets for smaller people a little bit better than the windlass style tourniquets, right? Get training on the use of these things, man. This medical training is available out there all over the place, and a lot of times, folks, it's free. You don't even have to pay for it, right? Sometimes your employer will offer medical training, especially if you work in a factory. You could go to first responder training, these sort of things. A car that's ran off the road and there's somebody inside that's going to need your help, right? I've personally done that before. I've been in that situation before. You know, in this situation I described before, I sure wish that I would have been there when this happened. I don't know that I could have made a difference, but I sure as hell would have tried. But the first step is carrying medical. You can, all of the things that you need, you can get on Amazon, literally, right? I like Recon tourniquets. There's a dozen different Israeli bandages. There's quick clots out there that are available. You can get into more complex life-saving methodology if you're trained to do so, like venting somebody that has a sucking chest wound. I mean, when I was trained way back in the day in the Navy, they told us if you come upon somebody with a sucking chest wound, you put your ID card over it and medevac out. So it's a little bit more advanced now than just put your driver's license over the sucking chest wound. But get medical, buy the stuff, buy it a little bit at a time if you have to. Carry medical on your person. It can be in a very small pack, just the bare essentials. Carry medical on your person or within very close proximity of yourself in the least, and be prepared for your next emergency. So anyways, I'll close this out. It's looking like we're about 7 minutes out, but this is Shannon for Black River Tactical, Type 2 Tactical, bidding you a good day. And as always, be careful and carry medical. There's no excuse not to carry medical and get some training, especially if you have children. No excuse whatsoever. And if you're not doing it, you are making excuses. And as you are aware, here at Black River Tactical and now Type 2 Tactical, we don't accept excuses. Get medical, get trained, and carry it with you just like you carry your gun. Have a good day.